and welcome to another video, fellow YouTube enjoyers. ¿Cómo te llamas? Me llamo Ember. Soy una elfa mística de los antiguos bosques. And today, I'll be your guide on the adventurous path of learning foreign tongues. So let's take a dive into Spanish question words. The goal is to practice different question words such as cuándo, cuánto, a dónde, quién, qué, and so on. In order to do that, we're going to look at a picture together and we'll try to ask as many questions as possible. Okay, let's begin. So in case you're not familiar with this iconic scene from The Lord of the Rings, this scene is the Council of Elrond, where leaders from different peoples of Middle-earth gather to decide what must be done with the One Ring. And in Spanish, it's called El Concilio de Elrond. Okay, so the first question that we're going to ask is, where are they? The question word in Spanish is ¿dónde? So we can ask, ¿dónde están ellos? And the answer is, well, here in the picture, I'm going to zoom in. So here on the nameplate, you see Rivendell, Casa de Elrond. Rivendell, Elrond's house. We can answer, ellos están en Rivendell, en la Casa de Elrond. I covered the English answers so you can test your comprehension, and I'm going to uncover them as we go. So let's go to question 2. Question 2 is, ¿quiénes están presentes? Who is present? This is a tricky one because you see in English when we ask who, it doesn't matter if we're asking about one person or about multiple people. In Spanish, there's difference. So if I was asking who is this, if my question referred to only one person, I would ask quién. But here, since we have many characters, we would say quiénes. And the answer is Glóin, Gimli, Gandalf, Legolas, Elrond, and so on, están presentes en el concilio. So here is the English translation. And in the book, there are a couple more characters. I think there are a few more elves, but I decided to not overcomplicate the answer. So here are the famous names. Okay, let's move on. Our next question is ¿qué? ¿Qué está diciendo Elrond? What is Elrond saying? So ¿qué is used to say what? And let's see. He is saying, debemos destruir al anillo. So, anillo, that's ring in Spanish. And he says, we must, debemos, we must, destruir, to destroy. Yeah, we must destroy the ring, the One Ring. And how to remember the word debemos? Well, in English you have the word debt, which is spelled quite similarly, and it can make you think of this word debemos. Basically, debt. If you have a debt, it means you must pay it, right? So debemos is must. Okay, so the answer is, él está diciendo que el anillo debe ser destruido. And there's an important nuance in here. So we see that in this sentence, we use the word el 2 times. However, the first one has a little sign on top. So these 2 words are actually different. The first word is the Spanish word for he, and this one is the Spanish word for the. So that sign on top does matter. So the translation for this sentence is, he is saying that the ring must be destroyed. And we have él is he, está is, in this case, is like is, diciendo is saying. Okay, our next question refers to the time. When is this taking place? Yeah, on the second nameplate, we see the date. This is accurate to the book. And the question is, when does this council take place? In Spanish, we can say, ¿cuándo se tiene este concilio? And the answer is, se tiene el 25 de octubre del año 3018 de la tercera edad. So I'm sure you could grasp the date. It's very similar to English, but what is la tercera edad? So la tercera edad in English is the third age. The third age. This refers to a fictional time period from The Lord of the Rings. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so the next question is how much? I know that the translation says how long, but literally what we're saying, cuánto tiempo, it means how much time. So how much time, we can just shorten it to how long. How long does the council last? And the answer is, el concilio dura un día entero. So dura, the verb durar, it means to go on or to last. So, and un día entero means an entire day. The council lasts an entire day. Let's move on to the next one. Our next question is, what? And once again, we did go over this question one time when we were asking, what is Elrond saying? But this time it's a different question. What is in the center of the table? In Spanish, ¿qué está en el centro de la mesa? En el centro de la mesa está el anillo. So in the center of the table is the ring. The next question is ¿cuáles? ¿Cuáles razas están presentes? Which races are present? There's once again a little trick to it. So ¿cuáles? We use it because there are many races. For example, if I wanted to ask you which dish do you want to eat or which color do you prefer, since it's just one thing, it would be just cuál. So cuál, we use cuál when there is just one thing, and cuáles when we talk about many. So think about it this way. Cuáles is like which ones, cuál is like which one. So las razas que están presentes son elfos, enanos, hobbits y humanos. The races, or the peoples rather, that are present are elves, dwarves, hobbits and men, or like just humans, humanos. And last but not least, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué translates to why, and we have a bit of a more advanced answer to this question. The question is, why is Gandalf so puzzled? ¿Por qué Gandalf está tan perplejo? Gandalf está perplejo porque el anillo es muy peligroso y tiene el poder de corromper a quien lo porte, por lo que es muy cauteloso al tomar una decisión. So this long sentence translates to, Gandalf is puzzled. Puzzled is perplejo, because the ring is very dangerous and has the power to corrupt its bearer. It has el poder de corromper, so the power to corrupt, a quien lo porte. In Spanish, it's not bearer, it's whoever carries it, okay? Quien in this case is like whoever, and lo porte carries it. And he is very cautious when making a decision. So, es muy cauteloso al tomar una decisión. Where is Gandalf? And what's taking him so long? Let's say this in Spanish. So in Spanish, you would need two question words for this. The first one is ¿Dónde?, which means where. And the second one is ¿Por qué?, which means why. So the whole sentence will be ¿Dónde está Gandalf? ¿Y por qué tarda tanto? Thank you for joining me on this quest for Spanish question words. I hope this video was useful to you. And if you have any further questions, please comment them down below. Also, if you like my language videos and you want to learn more about Spanish, Russian, or Japanese, please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video.